All right. Well, hello and welcome to another edition of stylerx. Friday has quickly become my favorite day of the week because I get to spend time with not only you guys, my favorite gal pal, Amy. So I feel so blessed to be able to do this each and every week. It's just such a fun date. So today is red, white, and blue for you. This is the Friday before Memorial Weekend, and I just think it's going to be so fun. These are going to be great summer looks that will take you from this weekend and beyond, all throughout. So we've got lots of fun ideas. I know that Amy has a ton of vintage pieces that she's going to be bringing up. So keep your eye out for those. If you've got them in your closet, they're going to be fun to mix and match. And really, that's the beauty of building a wardrobe with Cabi, because you can pull those past pieces in each and every season, and you are consistently building a wardrobe that works together. So, okay, well, it is cold here in Kansas today. I don't know how it is where you are, but I had on a t-shirt and a skirt earlier, and it's a little too cold for that. So I changed into our skinny jeans this season, which are representing the blue in my outfit. So we've got the skinny jeans and the rotation tank. So if you have not added this beauty to your closet yet, you may want to take a look at it again, because I guarantee you it's going to work with all the colored bottoms that we've had in the past. And you're just going to be amazed by how many colors you can pull out with this. And spoiler alert, it's going to go beautifully in with the rich colors we have coming for you in the fall. So I have the ruby pullover on over that, and I kind of just let it fall off one of my shoulders. I do like the fact that this sweater has some arm coverage. It's more of a mid-weight sweater, absolutely beautiful. It's intentionally oversized, so it just coasts along your body lines. It doesn't hug anywhere, which is fantastic. And then usually you see me in my tall pumps or super fun shoes, and I wanted to show you my very favorite flip-flop that I go to every single day in the summertime if I'm not running around barefoot, which a lot of times I am. So these are Upos, and they're not the sexiest shoe on the planet, but they are so darn lightweight and comfortable. They have good arch support, so I highly recommend them. Now, if you wanted something a little bit more up vibed, I like these little Tom's shoes. So these are just a fun little wedge that has got the peep toe, so you can show off your fun nail color or toenail color, and they're super, super comfy. So you'll be able to wear them all day. Amy, let's see what you've got.
Okay, I love that. And I don't know if you've went and got a spray tan, Rebecca, or what, but your skin is absolutely glowing. Maybe it's that ruby pullover really working with your skin tones. It's amazing. So we're taking this in two different ways for you. We're really going off the shades of red, white, and blue. And you'll notice that Rebecca went really with the ruby pullover that goes more into the orange warm tones of the reds. And I wanted to start with the cadet pullover, which is these beautiful cobalt blues. But if you look at the cuffs and the neckline, it's got some real raspberry type reds, some real traditional reds. And red, white, and blue are amazing because red and blue are part of the primary colors. So you can really, if you're familiar with the color wheel, you can really take that to any side of that color wheel you want, but I wanted to get a little traditional. So the first thing I did was pull out the pencil trouser. And this is more of a dressier look, maybe out to lunch with your girlfriends. Maybe this is something you're wearing to the office. I will transition the pencil trousers a little more casual as we get going, but I wanted to pull out just a fun, excuse me, red traditional pump, because there is nothing better than a classic pump. And you're going to see those really become prominent in the fall line as well. So don't forget about your colored shoes, people. It is people, I should say ladies. Sorry about that. Talking can be difficult at times. But this little tank that I'm wearing is actually a very vintage part of Cabi foundation piece. So it has this little lining, and I just front tucked it because I really like to have a little bit of, you know me, print mixing. And instead of pulling out the dual belt, which would go really well with this, I wanted a little texture. So I pulled out our vintage beast belt. Now, also you will notice that the cadet pullover that I'm wearing over my shoulders is more of a cobalt blue, and I'm wearing it against the navy blue. And that is okay, you guys. You can really mix and match your blues, the different tones. I think that's the one amazing thing about Cabi, is just what Rebecca was saying. The colors are all going to mix and match so beautifully, even if you're on a little bit different tone. So this is why Rebecca and I have been able to do this for so many years. And we really do talk and walk the same thing that we teach you. So I went into my closet and I found this beautiful raspberry red that would go back to the raspberry in the cobalt blue sweater of our cadet pullover. And so I cannot wait. I'm going to actually turn these trousers into something a little more casual for you, and we'll turn it back over to Rebecca.
Okay, so I may have time to share a couple of my outfits while Amy gets changed, but I wanted to put together something that would be a little bit more businessy. So I took the checkup blazer and I paired it over the Victoria Cami, and then I added our pencil trouser, which is in the navy ponte. So you know, our navy and blacks, they stay the same dye lots every season, so you don't have to worry about it. They're always going to match. But this blazer has been a major fan favorite with my clients. It just is, you know, it's ponte, so it's super stretchy, but yet it has structure. The inset navy panel at the waist is so very, very slimming and just flattering on your body. And then the sweet little Victoria cami. This is just a fun piece. And again, it's going to be one with these rich, rich colors. It's going to take you right into fall. And I can already think of several pieces that we've seen from the fall collection that this is going to match beautifully with. So Victoria may be another one that you want to add into your wardrobe yet this season. Gorgeous wallpaper floral, really a 3 to 4 season top, depending on how you run body temperature wise. I love to keep layering these things up. And then you'll see that I paired them with a fun little leopard print or animal print pump. So you're taking a little bit of the neutrals from the Victoria cami, adding that in with a fun print neutral of your shoe, and just really kind of spicing up your workwear. I see Amy's back, so I'm just going to flip right over to her.
Okay, I love that, Rebecca. Now, before I get into my next outfit, I just wanted to show you how easy it truly is to go from office to casual in the same pieces. The only thing I did was switch out from that dressier cami to our incredible love tee, okay? And then I just swapped my shoe. So now I'm still in the same pencil trouser. I have the same cadet pullover on and even the same belt. And all of a sudden I could go and walk for miles. I could go shopping, super casual, add a little bit more casual bag, maybe a sling bag, and I'm good to go. So really there is no, the thing that I love about Cabi is it makes it so I can look fantastic without a lot of thought, and I never cry in my closet anymore. Okay, so what I want to show you is this next outfit. And I actually had the love tee layered under our lighthouse jacket. So if you have not gotten this jacket yet, it is the most incredible French terry fabrication. It's got really nice detailing and structure for a knit jacket, which also is really important, I feel, in super casual clothes, because then you still look very put together. So I really love the white on white with the love tee shining through. And then of course our park short from our new arrivals just makes it kind of fun and fresh. And the only bit of red I was pulling into this is our can-do scarf. And it's actually more of that orange color that Rebecca is wearing. But if I were to go and pull out a vintage cabi t-shirt, that's really a cherry red, that scarf still really, really works with that. So I went back into my closet, pulled out this vintage cabi t-shirt, and I could easily swap that out from the love tee and pop that red even bolder. But you guys, that's what's so fun about the different hues. You can see this. Rebecca could easily put that on with the ruby pullover, or I could put it on with the cadet pullover. And then look, bright red. You're not even gonna, somebody is not gonna say, now that is a different shade. Why are you matching that? They're gonna think, oh my gosh, that's amazing. It really is popping that color. So don't be afraid to mix some of those shades in the same color family to really get a different look. Rebecca?
Now, our design team always amazes me with just not only the ability to mix and match colors, but like the can-do scarf. If you like the idea of scarves, but they're a little intimidating to you, our can-do scarf is fantastic because it's lightweight, it's thin, you can use it in so many different ways. So if you're wanting to dip your toe in the scarf wearing waters, grab that scarf while you can. And I do want you guys to know that we are getting up to get it or regret it time, because a month from now, all of these beautiful pieces that we've been showing you the last several months go away. And yes, we do get a fantastic new collection that we're going to be bringing to you, but truly there's pieces here that you don't want to miss. So next thing I want to talk about is one of my favorite things. Now, actually, these cute little high-low crops, they're our #1 selling piece right now. And I am not surprised because they've got the gutsy white denim. They're so super flattering and they're just fun with the cute little high-low hem. So if you haven't taken a look at your white denim to see if you need a refresh, you probably should do that. These are a great option. And then I have our ruby pullover and our replay top here. Now, this is our Heart of Cabi blouse this season. There's several ways that you can support our foundation. One is rounding up your change on your order. One is with this blouse, and the other is by becoming a stylist. So many different ways. Our foundation supports women around the globe with small business loans. We help with any sort of natural disaster or domestic violence things. I love our foundation and the heart that it has for our women, and you enable us to make a difference throughout the world. So these are just so fun. And you might look at that and say, oh, there's really not blue in there, but there is. There's a great violety blue in the gorgeous top. So I don't know if there's anything else that screams spring and summer more than this vibrant orangey red and white, but it just pops so nice and it just makes me happy when I look at it. And Amy has a piece that makes me very happy when I look at it too. Look at this gorgeous.
Well, we're doing red, white, and blue for you, but I wanted to do red, white, and blue and yellow too. We've got to pull in that primary color of yellow, right? So you know what? It is a very beautiful, patriotic weekend of remembrance. And to me, yellow also brings hope and joy. And I really feel like there's a reason it's part of the primary color family. We wouldn't be able to go into the orange tones and everything without some yellow. And who doesn't, we all hate dandelions, but who doesn't love seeing the color yellow pop up, you know? So I really feel like yellow is part of this family. And I wanted to show you, maybe you're not a red person, but you really like the tradition of the blues for this weekend. There is nothing wrong with pulling in a little bit of yellow, and then you could go back, and if you did want to add some of that flair, then just add that can-do scarf or anything that you want, because it's, Rebecca said it's cold in Kansas. Scarves are fine in the spring too, ladies. So you can pull in your color, and look how fun this little outfit is. Or I could use this as a belt instead. I have this crazy mohawk going on. You could put it in your hair somehow to pull in some color. So that being said, because I'm layering with this, I wanted to show you how it would look to pull some of that red in, rather than just doing more of the monochromatic love in the love tea and the navy blue. So you could go back to that vintage and pull in the red and yellows with the navy blue, or you could take that cami that I threw on my couch, but I want to show you how subtle this really is with the almondy colors blending into the almond of this sweater. And you guys, this is one that I like when I want to sit on the couch and read. I feel like I can kind of wrap up in this. If I'm just wearing a tank top or something, it really is one of those lightweight sweaters you cannot go wrong with. Now, I'm going to show you this top because I'm showing it with our pencil trouser. Now, this is what I'm wearing. It has a very nice Audrey Hepburn shape. So it's not like a skinny jean. It truly is a cigarette trouser. What I love is the great big slit at the bottom, which if you're long-legged like me and you want to wear a really nice pump, it really is going to show off your ankle. But the benefit of this is that if you're very petite, we like to call it fun size. So under 5'4", you may need to get these tailored down. And this really nice slit allows you to cut off 2 to 3 inches and still have a fun little notch at the bottom. These are what we call our classic navy blue. They've got the great pockets and they're our ponte knit. And truly, I call them the alternative to a legging. Keeps the camel in the desert. It keeps everything where it should be, but they're just as comfortable and they're really fun to walk around in. Now, if you wanted to go with something a little more casual and off the shoulder, like Rebecca, this blouse is one of the most fun ones we have. And I really think that it goes from dressy to casual super, super easy. So this is our Carnival top. It's got this gorgeous smocking all in the back. The shape of the body just immediately gives you this great little shape. And then the beautiful blousey sleeves with the little elastic really allow you to pull them up out of the way. But our design team gave us this really cool strap to strap your bra on. So if you're not comfortable going off the shoulder, you can strap that right up to your bra. You can make it very formal and front tuck it with some, dress these pencil trousers up. Or it is so fun to just pull in a summery white short. And then at that point, you could add your navy blue if you really wanted to. But I love this. And it's actually red with a little black stripe, but it looks and reads blue as well. So you guys have a little bit of fun with the red, white, and blues. You don't have to look like a firecracker, but it is really fun to pull these colors in on such traditional weekends. Rebecca, I have one more to talk about, but I'll turn it over to you and then I'll be done after that.
All right. Well, I'll talk about a couple of my outfits before I turn it back over, and then you can wrap us up and we'll be homeward bound, right? And okay, so our A-line short that Amy just showed, I checked status on those and they are available in most sizes. So I went ahead and incorporated them into my next look as well, as along with a couple new arrival pieces that we still have. So actually these are all 3 new arrival pieces. Our Sarape Poncho, which is absolutely gorgeous, and it's a fantastic lightweight piece. It's similar to the Roar cardigan that Amy just had on, because they're just a fantastic summer and late spring sweater. They're not going to be overheating you if you're someone that gets kind of chilled in the air conditioning, or if you've been out all day and you get chilled in the evening. These are the perfect weight for you. So I have the Sarape with our poolside tee, which has these super, super cute little sleeve details. It's all about the sleeves. And I know we've been talking about this season after season after season. I keep thinking that sleeve details are going to go by the wayside, but they just don't. I think they're here to stay, gals. So invest in some really cute pieces. And yes, stripes on stripes. I've kind of mixed up the width of the stripe in the poolside with the stripe of the Sarape, added a little yellow in because you can never have too much yellow as far as I'm concerned. And then the sweet A-line short, which are just the most flattering and probably my favorite short that we've made because they have just a little bit longer inseam. So they're fantastically easy to wear. And another favorite of mine and yours, because I think that this is the number 2 piece right now, the Pop 2 hoodie, gorgeous turquoise. So you don't have to go with traditional red, white, and blue. As I'm showing you with the orangey, go with that, go with your toy turquoises. I have the rotation tank on underneath this, and then our sweet little Lido crops. We had these in white last spring, you loved them. We brought them back in this wonderful medium wash denim. And then I'd add just another fun splash of color with our sling bag, which again is something that is still available in this at this moment, but is low in stock. So if you want this bag, grab it while you can. I want to wish you all a wonderful Memorial weekend. I hope you have a fantastic time with family and friends this weekend. And I just want to thank all of our servicemen and women for everything you do to preserve this country that we love. Amy, back to you.
Oh, for sure. And I think especially because it's remembering those that have gone before us, it really is something to have some reverence for and not just focus on the barbecues. Okay. My last couple things are really, I'm really loving the lighter white on whites with the touches of color. So Rebecca showed you the A-line short, and then I wanted to pull out one of my favorite silhouettes. We had it in a new arrival and it sold out so fast, but the main line is still available. So this is our Seaside top. It's in our beautiful sateen fabrication. Again, anything you take it back to is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Now it is a little bit sheer, so depending on your comfort zone, I would definitely recommend wearing undergarments that match your skin tone as closely as possible. That will help from any of the sheerness showing through, but you may want to put a little cami on underneath this. It just is going to depend on what you're wearing. But I do love that you can have a shorter sleeve, or if you like the coverage, you can let it out and have the sleeve be a little bit longer. Now, another new arrival, do you know, you can shake your head, Rebecca, did this sell out completely? No, so this is still available as well. This is the Beach Club cover up. And what I love about it is, although it's casual and has like the little beach tones to it, it's really easy to dress this up. And if I were wearing this over the white top with a little bit of sheerness and had my skin tone bra, I would actually tie this up in front and I wouldn't even need to worry about a cami. So I really love that. It goes back beautifully to the navy blue. I had it just with the shorts, but I want to show you one other alternative from our main line, and that is our Paragon Tank. It's the most incredible, it's a very subtle racer back, so you have plenty of coverage with your bra. It's not hard to get your straps out of the way, and we've talked about the little clips you can get if you don't have a racer back bra, but this also has a nice length to it, and it's the perfect top to wear underneath any layering piece that you have. Maybe you get really hot and you don't want to do a t-shirt, but you know you're going to be going somewhere and you want your shoulders covered, then throw in your layering piece or something. But the Paragon Tank has a nice gutsy feel to it. There's no show through in it at all. And it's completely different than the fabrication of our V-neck camis, which also we do have those in navy blue. Our V-neck camis come in 4 different colorways. So if you want something a little thinner, go that direction. But the Paragon Tank is a new silhouette for us. The color lime sold out immediately with the new arrivals. So that's pretty incredible. But you guys, the more you shop Cabi and the more you tune into StylerX, the more we're going to be able to help you go back into your closet and bring some fun looks out. So this is also one other vintage top that I absolutely love. It's just a nice little t-shirt. If you have it, I know you love it as much as I do. It really is a fun way to pull your personality. It doesn't matter if you're pulling your personality out by a t-shirt, by a pair of shoes, a handbag, or maybe you're just dressing for your mood. And I think oftentimes we let our mood dictate what we wear. Why don't we have this fabulous closet that can help us dictate our mood? So maybe we go in and we're not feeling so good, but we put on nothing but a comfortable t-shirt and a little sweater, and all of a sudden we start smiling. So I really think there's power in clothes. There's power in when you dress up, you feel so much better. You feel like doing things for other people and you're not so much focused on how you're feeling. There really is some power in making yourself get up, get dressed, and it really does bring you that self-confidence, that joy. It helps you find that smile. And although we're talking about a holiday weekend where a lot of families get together, this is a weekend of a lot of people that are dealing with sadness and grieving. And as we said, the reverence. So if you can feel really good, go out. I mean, in my family, we never miss a Memorial weekend of decorating graves. It's something I've done with my kids for years. Both sets of my grandfathers, my husband's grandfathers, they're all veterans. And so we truly go around. Luckily, all of our ancestors are within about an hour and a half drive. And we just take the day and we go around it's generally on a Sunday because Mondays, it's so busy, but we go around and we talk about what they did for our country and what they did for us. And so I think also representing Cabi, a company that was founded by women, for women to help us be independent and to help us do things for our own family. Those things would not have been possible without our ancestors. And even those that maybe are our age that have passed away serving our country, there's just nothing better than knowing that we have a chance here, that we can do good for others. And so I think Rebecca and I just want to leave you with that. We will be back next week for more of a party time, barbecue and casual outfits. As she said, we are getting down to the last month of these sales. So if there's things that you've been waiting on, things that are in your favorites, part of our menu of services that we offer, when you put things in your CabiTap app, when you favorite your items, if you don't know, it takes a simple phone call. And what you may not understand is that we can see your favorites on our back office, and it makes for a very quick and wonderful conversation of, okay, well, let's see what else you have in your closet. If I were you, this would be the piece out of all your favorites I would get. We're never going to push all of them on you, but we will have that conversation and say, what are you missing? And we can look at your Cabi closet with you and really help you. So it's a very understated service that we have, but it makes a conversation go very smoothly because you don't have to say, that piece with the flowers that has a little bit of red in it. We can actually see what you're talking about and help you decide which pieces are running low, which pieces you may not be able to get again, which pieces are going to go into the fall because we've already seen a sneak peek of it, so we can help you that way. And so we want to leave you with that thought that we're so thankful that you're here. If you're watching the replay and you're on our YouTube channel and you've already subscribed, thank you so much. We would love it if you would share this channel with people that you know and love. If you have not subscribed yet, please do that, ring the bell. Rebecca and I are constantly thinking forward of how we can continually make this better and better for you. And our plans are to continue next season and the season after that. And we just want to continue with content that will make you smile every time you get dressed. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in with us. We will see you next Friday for casual and barbecue outfits, and have a wonderful holiday weekend.